BS.
Welcome back to Mini BS, the place where you go to talk to the people that you know you love and the people you love to know. Anyways, you know me, Brian Brank Broderson Wagner III, PhD candidate. And I'm here to introduce my friend from the state of Oregon, next to Texas, Texas, Oregon. Who's there on the other end?
Peter Melita.
Peter Melita. I love how people will always be able to recognize us because they know our names very well.
Beat. It's Jake Schaefer tuning in from Oregon. You're welcome.
I heard we got a friend with you today.
Yeah, got a good buddy of mine. He is as much my protege as I am his master. He is my golem to Frodo. He is Kyle McClandrick.
Kyle McClandrick.
It's not my name.
So you just follow him around all day?
Oh.
Wanting that ring off his finger?
he's like
So
my
is he
ghost.
Like, are we talking Padawan, like Jedi Master guy, or we talking like the Gandalf guy, with the dwarf? Is that
I'm gonna
all
let
of
Jake
them?
define it. I'm not gonna label us. That wouldn't be fair to what we are.
I'm just kidding,
believe
listeners. His name's Connor. Connor, a good buddy of mine.
Hello.
Connor, reveal yourself. Where are you coming from, my
Glad to have you
bro?
on the show.
I'm here in Irvine, California. Bam, bam, bam.
Give everybody, please, your zip code and your address, just in case.
Dude,
Everybody would love
Hey, the
that.
fan mail has to go somewhere.
Yeah, we've dedicated, since we just met you, we'll send all the Super BS and Mini BS fan mail to his
Fantastic.
address.
Especially
We
the
just need
elderly
your-
photos.
Yeah, we just need your bank account info, your social security, and a few other things. Okay, so just
They're
reveal
on
those
my
online.
Facebook already. Just head to my Facebook. You'll be able to find all that information.
Connor, we need to know how much is in your bank account just right now, and we just need your bank account, and then we need to know how much is in there, and
what
your
is
Social
what are you
Security.
valued at? I mean, we just need to know these things,
we need
Connor.
to,
I mean,
you
these is
just need to let us know that so we can help you.
you said that you want us to help you. Anyways, Connor, good, great,
Yeah.
good, kind of great, also really good, great. Having you join us.
I'm
Who's
honored to
this
be
other-
here. Thank you.
Oh, well, we're about to talk some games, Connor, and we will thank you soon. Who's this
baby.
other fly on the wall person that you've known from the beginning, back from the dead?
This is Josh Jankerson, also from Oregon, but not in Oregon. Actually, I'm not from Oregon. I'm from California.
He's from Oregon, California. It's a city, small city in California.
That's that north of San Fran?
Yeah.
It's right next to next to Texas.
It's
though.
just north, right beneath Arizona, to the left of Mexico.
And it's off the coast of D.C. So in case you ever need to see the president.
Right.
So it's a pretty good place. Anyways, I want to start with the guest first. What you been playing, my boy? Connor.
I'm going through a transitionary period in my gaming life right now. I know.
Okay.
I know. It's a sensitive topic, so I'm glad I'm kind of getting a vent here with you guys and with all the listeners. I've been on the Destiny 2 train, and I've been riding that caboose like 6 hours a day.
Brian
So-
does not look pleased.
He looks mad. So I've been
don't know
playing
if you
it,
know
and,
the-
I don't know your feelings of the franchise, but you asked what I was. Well, anyway, long story short, I hit 305. I've beaten the raid, and now I feel like I don't have anything to do. Iron Banner was a huge letdown. Power level didn't matter. A bunch of stuff. So now I'm playing The Witcher 3, which everybody said I should have been playing about a year ago, and I'm finally getting around to it. And I gotta say, I'm just loving every sweet second of being a bounty hunter hunting monsters in a beautiful world on my brand new TV.
That's what I love to hear is Witcher 3. What I don't love to hear, and this is, as everybody knows, a stance that Super BS has taken, is pro Destiny 2 speech. So we at Super BS have a severe hatred towards Bungie after they separated from Microsoft. No, I'm just messing with you, man. I am not a huge fan of Destiny. I am not a big fan of loot grindy games, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I have heard that if you played a
Well,
little bit too
I don't
much, you
like
kinda
it
just
anymore.
bounce off. You said that you
Yeah,
loved
Brian,
it, and
you got to listen to everything.
you said that you
That's
loved
what
it, and you said you bought a $1,000 statue you got in your house. I'm looking at it right now. Listeners, don't listen to him. He loves it. He's wearing Destiny 2
It's true.
armor right now while he's on. He's got Destiny 2, armor on.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
the Saladin headset. It's great. One horn. It's awesome.
I never played Destiny 1 or 2, but it seems like a common thing I hear is everyone likes it in the beginning and then just gets burned out on it.
It's great. Handles great. It's like a really well-made first-person shooter.
It
Absolutely.
looks good.
Connor, what do you? We will talk about what you guys have been playing too. But Connor, what do you think about Witcher 3 and where are you? Because I love that game.
You love you some Witcher 3. Okay, I've been loving it. Everything I've been really enjoying. I thought the tutorial mode that it kind of incorporates a piece at a time for you to kind of understand the user interface was really, really friendly to get into such a big game, a game of its size.
Yeah.
And I'm currently on a sub-quest hunting down a werewolf that has... Am I allowed to say ass on the show?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mom, please don't get
Yes.
angry when I say
That has-
yes. You may say
Okay,
ass.
that has been beating my cheeks for like 45
Oh.
minutes. I had to set it down because I was just... So I think I have to come back once I'm a higher level, to be honest with you. But I'm
What
thoroughly
difficulty
enjoying
are you playing it at?
it. I am playing the one where it's not just for a story, but you like some challenge too.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
it's
okay,
not
that's a
in,
good
like
one.
it's not like crying blood difficulty level.
Okay.
Oh, we're
That-
talking about hard modes because we all know where Jake stands.
He hates
normal.
them. He-
Jake plays normal mode.
Yeah, which is the right
He-
way,
he-
and that's
he
what
would
Connor's
almost
saying.
play. I would play easy mode if I wouldn't get made fun of from everyone.
I would.
Hey,
I
nobody
don't know.
knows.
Easy mode's just not fun, man. And everybody knows Josh. Don't listen to Josh. Yeah, that werewolf quest is amazing. Actually, I'll get to you soon, Veet. But Josh, what have you been playing, my boy?
Dude, I haven't been playing anything since last we talked. I finished Maze, and that was fun.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. now. Okay, so continue about your stupid corn maze game.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is. It's a puzzle game. The corn stalks are trying to kill you, and that's pretty much the game. It's just over and over and over and over and over.
Ooh, sounds thrilling.
Sounds like you love it, and sounds very
super-
dynamic and engaging.
Super excited about it.
It's not repetitive.
It's not.
Because I listen to what you say. Now
No, I don't think you do,
Veet,
Brian.
I listened to every word you said. Now, Veet, we've talked about some Switch rumors that you may have a Switch, rumors that you may need to wait to play
Hey,
the Switch.
speaking of Switch,
Where are we
they're
on
on the
this?
shelves down here now, so we don't
Are
need to move
they?
to Oregon anymore.
I have a Switch.
I am.
Connor has a Switch.
Oh,
See?
that's what I like to
Yeah.
hear, Connor.
Connor,
Yeah.
you beat,
Winning
you
points
beat Breath of the
nonstop.
Wild, right?
I beat Breath of the Wild. I loved it.
Yeah.
Great game.
What
I,
else you got
uh,
on Switch?
I have some Japanese RPG that I thoroughly enjoyed.
Oh, I'm
I
Setsuna.
am Setsuna. I'm about
Good.
3/4 of the way through that, just to prove that I have
Yeah.
some video game depth to my catalog, other than just Bungie titles, which was received so well. And
Connor, you are nailing this right now. I wanna let you know, you are nailing this. I've got the paper right here. You're checking off all the boxes, man.
oh baby, you're gonna run out of ink. There's so many boxes. But yeah, I've been loving the Switch. The versatility of the system is absolutely fantastic. I took it. My wife and I went to Cancun, and I took it with me, and I didn't have to enjoy the vacation at all because I was able to play video games wherever I went.
That's what I'm talking about. My wife and I go somewhere. We watch TV together. I turn on the Switch. It's like I'm by myself.
It's great.
Yeah,
It's
no,
great.
Good stuff.
So what's up with this Switch news, my beau? And my beau is what I called you.
Which one are we talking? Oh, me, my Switch news. My personal Switch
Yeah.
news is no, I can't open it till my birthday. So
Tomorrow.
In about a month, a little less.
So your birthday is like a
So-
chastity device for video games.
Oh,
He's wearing one too. We've all seen the key.
boy, I have been. I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Shake it off.
We reamed you, man. Josh, you got it, man.
Yes.
That's a real good
This, dude.
I just gave Josh 2
Well-
points, man. Jake, you're trying
It's
to
like 2 to 1,000 right now.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I'll get to wait till my birthday, which is good because I'm finishing up the second draft of my book. So if I didn't have my
Nice.
second draft of my book, I would.
And I have
Kill
read
yourself,
the first
yeah.
2 chapters, and they are fantastic.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you, my friend. I
Well,
appreciate
great.
thanks
it.
for
They're really
sharing
great.
it with
Did you-
some people, not with others, you jerk.
Video game lovers will love the subtle nods to Dark Souls. They'll love the Wheel of Time references, but mainly the Dark Souls references because
Is
it's
that-
almost just a blank ripoff of that story's plot. So
Is that
it's
Ready-
good to see what.
Ready Player 2?
And,
Is that what we're talking about?
And Super BS lovers will love the whole part where he just took the episode of Super BS and then transcribed it word for word, and it flowed. It was beautiful. Chapter 4.
Do we have swords? Is
Episode.
the important question.
We do. I just changed his book right there, and yeah, we just were given swords. I'm allowed. I'm in the Google Drive, so sorry, Jake. I made that as your publisher, and
Just made a
I
quick
don't even know
macro.
What are any of you talking about?
your book. How we changed it. We did it, Jake. You just got published, man.
Oh.
We did it.
Like, awesome.
All right,
we're talking
I
about what
know.
you've
I
been
feel
playing.
like we're
What have you been
rambling.
playing?
What have you been playing?
Oh
Yeah,
my
there we go.
No, I'm just on the last boss of Undertale because it's taking me forever to beat what is a 6-hour game.
Yeah.
My goodness, yeah. Just that, and then really all I've been doing besides that is kind of looking into news for some Switch games up because I'm
You've been-
in
you've been
anticipation.
What are you looking
Picking up
forward
your
to?
Switch box and just smelling it.
I legitimately
He's shaking it because he
have
wants
been-
to know what's inside.
Yeah.
I've
He's
picked
got
it
an-
up and looked on it.
He's got
It's
a New
next to-
York Times, and he's trying to scroll through it, trying to find all the info about the Switch games in there.
Oh my gosh, I hate all of you tonight.
You love us. You
No,
know
but
you
for
love
real,
us.
what games are you looking forward to? Tell us about it.
Well, when Breath of the Wild came out, and then like that looked amazing. I mean, a lot of people say it's going to get Game of the Year. A lot of people.
me too.
Me.
Yeah.
Um,
Game you
but-
haven't played. It's gonna get Game of the Year. I'll tell you guys.
when I saw Mario Odyssey,
Yeah.
I've talked about this, and then Skyrim. I was like, that's just enough games. But now I'm starting to look at other games that are going to be coming out, and just getting pretty excited about it. But right now I'm just getting super excited about Mario Odyssey too, which is. Don't you love getting all your news listeners from a guy that hasn't even opened his Switch yet?
That's what everybody was begging for. They were saying these people play too many games. Can we get a
Let's
yeah.
talk about what they haven't played.
yeah. Let's get somebody on here who doesn't play games that often to talk about games.
That's me, guys. I can be that guy.
No, the Switch is amazing. We've said that. That's a stance that we take and we love.
Fun fact: I just found out there's an emulator for a golf game on every system. Did you guys know that?
I didn't know it was
I
on
was-
every. Oh, you mean the
The Flog emulator?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
pretty
hidden
cool
emulator.
for
Yeah,
golf
for-
backwards. Oh well,
Yeah,
I
it's-
guess everyone did know about it.
Yeah, well,
So
it was announced a while ago.
Pass.
Satoru,
the internet.
Satoru
Let's
Iwata.
pass to me. Let's go to Josh. I'm done.
I
need
actually,
help.
Josh already talked. I want to talk a little bit.
What are
Brian,
you
what,
playing?
Brian, what have you been playing?
I
Wait,
playing-
Brian. Hey, what are you playing?
Oh my
I haven't done that. So.
we can't do this anymore. We
All right,
can't
that's
do
great,
it,
Brian.
guys.
Sounds like a lot of
so
fun. What's
I
the next
beat
subject?
Golf Story on Switch. That was pretty cool.
How
Did
long
you
was
enjoy
that?
it?
What's the game?
Yeah, it was really good. The only thing that I did enjoy was there is a lot of text in that game, and I feel like someone who hates reading or whatever, but that's not true. I actually enjoy reading,
Oh, that's
But,
why you want
uh,
to read my book, huh? Oh,
but-
I'll stick with Connor, Brian.
but it's
Number
it's just,
one.
there's So
Although,
much.
forget you, Connor. You don't help very much when you just tell everyone I'm ripping off.
Well,
Dark
Connor
Souls.
just spoke the truth, and we just changed it. and We got you a publisher, so he
You
affected
gotta
your life
speak the
So
positively.
truth.
now it's
Love.
original.
Golf Story has like way too much text, and it's trying to be funny. None of it really landed with me, so it was just like a lot of text that I had to like keep pressing A to get through to get to playing the golf game. And I'm okay with games that are very story heavy, but like if the game is really gameplay focused, then let me play the game. Don't make me like be able to play for like 10 minutes for every 10 minutes of text I have to go through.
It's called Golf
of, like-
Story, correct? Not PGA Tour 2018.
I asked them to put PGA Tour starring Tiger Woods 2017, the most famous PGA golfer of lore and yore. But anyways, I've been playing that. I've also been playing South Park Fractured Butthole. It is amazing. It is, if you like Stick of Truth, it is pretty much that again, and that's all I want to do, and that's why once we're done with this, I'm going to go back and play that. I'm going to love it, and I'm going to beat it. It's amazing. If you didn't like Stick of Truth, you're going to hate it. That's the truth. Did you guys play it?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
My mom would have let me.
Donna! We need Donna right now. I'm sending the Donna
do.
signal out
We
so we can
do.
talk about it. But yeah, has there been any cool news that caught your guys' eyes recently?
What's been happening in the? We need without Davey Pooh for
I
Dave's
know.
Stock Corner.
Stock
Luckily, I heard Connor follows it a little bit too. So
I have been
maybe for the
following it a
time
little
being-
bit.
Yeah.
Maybe for the time being, you can give us the results from our.
Yeah, which of us
stock
was
game.
right?
All of us.
So
and if
you
you
were
could
all
remind
right.
the listeners.
Hooray!
talking
We
about.
all
You're
win.
all right. You all get 1 gold coin to be redeemed by me. I know, lucky you.
Um,
Or if you're
But you said one of us.
Ooh, go ahead.
One
Jake.
of us was more right. One of us was more right. I thought. You said
I
one of
do
us
not
was
know
within
which
a
of you
nickel?
specifically. Yeah, someone.
Me.
Oh.
I think it might have been Donna. Was within about 25 cents of the Activision Blizzard stock price, and they quoted this
Sounds
about a
about
month
right.
ago, and I think it's trading at like 61.11 today, or something.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I bought in at 48 and change, so I'm doing fairly well. Hence me having my Switch
Oh.
already.
Yeah,
But
rubbing it in our face, Connor. Getting your Switch. Getting your stocks
but-
at 46 that go up to 66.11. Oh, man.
We need to get Davey Pooh back on. You
but
guys would have
it
a
has
party.
a great. They have a pretty good earnings per share. They're still not paying dividends, which is kind of a bummer. So it's not really a long-term stay, but it's great. And I also have some experience in NTDOY, which for everybody who doesn't know listening is the stock ticker for Nintendo that is traded as an over-the-counter stock in America.
Okay.
Because I heard you guys talking about it. I believe in episode.
No, you heard
20.
Dave talking about it, and
I
and
heard
us not
him
knowing
talking
anything.
about it,
mean
and
me,
I
I'm the money
immediately looked it up, and then I saw it was trading in yen, and I was like, "What is happening?" So I checked back, and it's a separate stock to buy in America. But I got into that around Pokemon Go when that was
nice.
a thing.
was
So
a good
I've seen
time to
good
get in,
returns
right?
on that one as well. I got in right at the end, but it was just enough where I didn't feel like a total, super noob when it came to the
dingus.
trade. A Danicus. So.
A Danicus, a Donicus, a Dingus. Yeah, well, that's awesome, man. I do miss those moments of stocks in our corner. But
Stock corner.
I remember
we will,
that.
we will have him back. Jake,
Talk to Davey Pooh. He's gonna try and work it out. So
He's
hopefully,
and he's working it in too.
and he's working out too. He's got
just,
it all.
Yeah, he's just working out a lot. So that's all he wanted to tell me once.
One hand
but no-
curls.
Non-stop one hand curl, one hand gamepad, man. That's what it's all about. Jake, you mentioned that you were looking up games for Switch, though. I read something today about how they have a week. I want to say it's November 10th through November 17th, where Doom comes out on Switch on November 10th, LA Noire comes out on Switch on November 14th, and Skyrim comes out on Switch on November 17th. And it's just like, it's kind of crazy. It's a really big week for Switch.
Yeah,
So-
I'm super excited for Skyrim again.
Yeah,
So-
I'm kind of getting excited too, which is dumb because I've bought that game
No, it's
too many
not dumb.
times.
I've said it,
is-
before. I'll
it
say
is
it
very
again. I'll
dumb.
say it 1,000 times. I've been waiting for like a Skyrim quality game to play portable for like since college.
But instead, they
Well,
just
they-
gave you Skyrim. Do you want, gentlemen? May I have 35 to 50 seconds to rant on something, just briefly? I
Yeah,
promise it's on topic.
Starting now.
So, I want everything that developer is doing to pump out remakes of their original game, and I want them to put it into a non-online form of the next game and release that instead of re-releasing the same game 4 different times now. 3 times.
Yeah.
And now for
4
another
times
console,
this year,
it's like
probably.
yeah, and I mean, I'm a capitalist. I get it. Make your money. But can't you just put like Five Guys on some new content that isn't like an online-based grab at a different market? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done. How'd I come in on
No.
time?
I'm still waiting for
No, I agree with
Skyrim on
you.
Sega. When's that coming?
Skyrim on Dreamcast and Sega
Yeah,
Genesis.
exactly.
That's the 2 I'm
We're
waiting
gonna
for.
re-release on the Dreamcast.
I couldn't agree with you more. I wish there was some more new content coming out. But
I feel like
that
it's a
being
trend in
said-
the industry now. I mean, so many
Oh, yeah.
games
Well-
they're banking off that nostalgia instead of re-releasing new content.
all the
Instead of
remasters.
releasing new content. Yeah, so many remasters, and believe me, I love my nostalgia bone tickled as much as the next guy. But as a person who recently got, not to toot my own horn again, a 4K television, I'm excited for what the future of gaming is going to bring. And I feel like if we're looking back too much, we're never going to get into that new area.
No,
First off,
I totally agree
we
with you.
all have 4K televisions, Connor. I have 3.
I got one
So,
right here, okay?
You don't need a
It's called an
toot-
iPhone 6. It's got
You don't
4K
need to toot your own
technology.
horn. If anything, you're tooting a kazoo right now. So we got you beat. But
No, I totally agree with you. The problem is like these small like remasters are so cheap and people are still buying them. Like reminds me of there was a PS3 game called Dragon's Crown that came out. It's like a 2D side scroller kind of RPG beat 'em up.
yeah,
game.
we all know Dragon's Crown.
Okay. Anyways, they're re-releasing on PS4 for like no apparent reason at all. Just next February, it's gonna come out, and it's one of the things that kind of keeps me in the Microsoft camp is that they have allowed backwards compatibility, so there's a lot less money in the
True,
remastered
true.
market. So like I feel like I see less Xbox remasters than I do. They still exist, but it's a bummer for me because like I don't want to rebuy all these games. If they're on Switch, I would
do.
I'd probably think about it again because I
Yeah,
can take
because
them on
then
the
you're
go,
paying for
but-
the mobility, not for the game
Yeah.
itself.
Also, Brian, I don't know if I know anybody who rebuys games more than you. So
Well, you don't know. You probably don't know anybody who buys more games than me.
Only if they
period.
have Steelbook edition.
both.
That is why? Because I got 12. Because you convinced me to get it, Josh. You
No.
convinced me.
You
said,
asked
"Hey, I
me.
just got
I
12."
didn't say, "Hey, Brian, you should buy this." You asked me where I bought
He
it.
said, Brian, I'd really like your opinion. I would be honored if you have this. I'll actually pay for your copy. And then you went back on it last minute, man. You said, I'll pay for your copy. And I was like, okay, where's my money? And then you said, I'm not going to do it. That's a true
And then-
statement. Everybody knows
And
this.
then I
and everybody
laughed
can believe me.
diabolically.
It's true. I was there.
You heard it here,
Everybody,
folks.
everybody just went. But real quick, we always like keeping these maybe-esses short and fun. I do want to ask you guys, what are games that you're looking forward to for the end of the year? I know we've mentioned Mario Odyssey. You can say that because that is the game I'm
Hey,
looking
can
forward
we?
to. But if there's
can
any
we
other
talk
games,
about the loot box thing real quick?
again?
No,
oh,
the-
thanks. Yeah, we didn't talk about that enough this week.
I didn't finish the episode
No,
yet,
the
so-
article
Oh,
that I
man.
sent you. Did you read it?
Oh, what is it? Yeah, sure, I read it. What did it say?
It said that in the publishers needed gambling license to put loot boxes in their games, and if they're selling them in Britain.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is
so-
that
Oh,
something they're
how
working out?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's pretty crazy because they're saying that kids are spending. They're coaxing kids into spending money on these video games. So now the gambling commission got involved, and in order to have loot boxes, you have to have a gambling license. So companies now have to get those to sell those games in Britain, or they have to take out the loot boxes.
Oh, weird. That'll be cool. I'll just come up with a new game called Loot Box the Game. There's no game, but you can buy loot
It's
boxes.
just money.
As many as you want.
It's just a credit card menu.
and then they normally the inside each box is just less money than you spent, so it's almost as much
Exactly.
money as one loot box, and then you can just keep buying them with that money.
It's just a coagulation of microtransactions. Not
it-
not even one large microtransaction.
Will
Just
it be
many
remastered?
small ones. And it will be re-released on the Switch.
If you really, I'll buy it, man. I'll buy 10 copies. No, let's go in order though. Let's talk about a game, if not more, that you're interested in for this holiday season. So Connor, you go. What's something that you're stoked
well,
on? I know.
one thing I'm kind of excited for, and I'm hesitant to talk about it, is I'm excited for what's coming in December for Destiny 2 fans. So
Okay.
we'll just kind of fly over that city. We won't land there. Okay, we'll fly over to avoid any type of chupla.
and drop
okay?
bombs on Destiny
Exactly.
too while we're
Yeah,
flying over.
yeah. I mean, bombs is such a word right now. So,
Okay.
but one game I am definitely excited for, and I'm scared to say this one too, is the new Assassin's Creed that's going to be in Egypt. Now I'm hopeful.
Origins.
my
Yeah, I'm
goodness.
hopeful
You're glad
that it's
Donna's
going to be
not on the show.
fantastic, but I've just been hurt by Assassin's Creed titles so many times because they just pump them out like they're cheeseburgers at McDonald's. They don't put. They're
Why
not
are you
done
still loyal to them?
because Black Flag happened.
Black
and we
Flag
all remember
was
it.
good. Well, because Origins
Black
is
Flag
actually
was amazing.
scoring well with reviewers right now, so I'm
Oh,
hoping that it's
fantastic.
good. Yeah, I want it
Wait,
to be
what do you
good
mean?
too.
There's no reviews
No,
yet.
I mean
up
the
of,
people who have played it have they've
the previews.
previewed have said good things about it, so I'm
Yeah.
hoping that the
Yeah,
rest of the
I've
game.
played it.
I-
It's looking really good.
I echo those sentiments. I've also been hurt
Jake.
by Assassin's Creed. I bought Unity as well.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm hoping Origins is good. It is releasing on the busiest game day of this year, so it's definitely
Day?
not. Mother's Day, yes. It's Mother's Day. No, it's October 27th, same day as Stranger Things Season 2, Wolfenstein 2, Assassin's Creed Origin, and Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh,
Big day. Yeah. So I'm like a one game at a time type guy. I used to be
As
able
am
to
I.
juggle. I used to be able to juggle them, but I try to keep that ring on that finger. Jake, what are you excited for at the end of this year?
Oh boy. Odyssey, Mario Odyssey. I saw it's not coming out this year, but I just saw a trailer for a game called The Last Night. I don't know if you guys saw a trailer for
Last
that.
Night?
Anybody?
Jake, you shared that with me, and I did see the trailer.
Oh.
We were speaking off cast earlier, and we said we would hold our conversation for when we were live. So
Okay.
Right, because I was
maybe-
super excited about it, and you did
Yeah.
not seem to match my enthusiasm.
I definitely
And
had different thoughts, but I want to make sure we get to everybody on what they're excited for, and then let's come back to me being right about
Transformers The Last Night, right? It's Transformers The Last Night. It came out earlier this
the
summer.
trailer. Is that
Yeah,
Liam
actually-
Neeson movie from 1983?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's that Last Night, right?
yeah, when I was Googling information about The Last Night, freaking Transformers was coming up.
Yeah, it's the only thing that came up. Josh, what game? Choose a game if you're excited for one thing. If not, tell me two. Josh?
Yeah, sorry.
You guys-
I don't know. I mean, I'm
died.
excited for Odyssey, and has Dragon Ball Fighter Z come out yet?
No, that comes out. I actually don't.
I do.
know
I really do want to
to
play that and Assassin's Creed for sure.
Okay. Are you day oneing any of these, or
I'll
what-
get
what's your opinion?
I'll get Assassin's Creed Mario on day one because I already have them pre-ordered.
Okay. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z's next year.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
Yeah, and then I'm kind of echoing that. I will get Mario day one. I will probably wait on Assassin's Creed. I'll probably get Xenoblade. And, honestly, South Park was one of the bigger games I was waiting for. Came out yesterday. Or, no, today. I played it last night. Unlocked it.
And you're loving it.
I love it. I'm loving it, man.
McDonald's.
Not taken from McDonald's.
Ah.
So did we do we want to talk about last night in closing? Is this that great of a game that you want everybody on Super and Mini BS to know about it?
That's on
I think
Jake, man.
Listeners should just at least YouTube it. YouTube The Last Night, NIGHT, which is why you might have not found it.
We're talking about Last Night starring Morgan Freeman and Clive
Morgan
Owen, right?
Freeman and Clive Owen.
2015, 15% Rotten Tomato, right?
It's cool. It's like an upcoming cinematic platform game, and it mixes like
Oh,
it's like a 2.5D cinematic platform, so it mixes like 3D with 2D pixel art. And when I watched the trailer, when I first watched it, the soundtrack's awesome, which has
Yeah.
become a real thing for me. Just if a game soundtrack is just
true.
adding more and more.
We're gonna have to do like a soundtrack episode this year because there's just been a ton of great ones.
But you guys should just go to YouTube, watch it real quick. But my very first thought when I first watched the trailer was it looked like the Shadowrun sequel that I wanted but never got.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which is being a little harsh on Shadowrun, but and I'm glad that they did that Kickstarter, but it didn't do it for me
Yeah.
in the end, and we'll talk about that another
Well,
time
those
if we
PC
want.
games are awesome, so don't listen to them. But continue with what you're saying.
But it does. It looks like this super cool
Yeah.
cyberpunk Blade Runner.
yeah,
yeah,
I got that same
influences, and
vibe
they
from
talk
it.
about-
I got the Blade Runner
And they
influence.
talk about how that's an influence. And don't get me wrong, because the trailer is definitely
Short.
Didn't
and
show
It's
a
like a
lot
minute
about
and
it.
40 seconds. It's a
yeah,
minute
it was
40.
in the Microsoft E3 presser. It was like just like part
Correct.
of their indie show, so
yeah,
it wasn't like a huge.
So a little early to get excited, but
Yeah.
I thought I was stoked. It looked really cool to me. So
yeah, I think it'll be great.
we can talk. It's being developed by Odd Tales to be published by Raw Fury, which is a crazy cool publisher name.
And I just stole it. I'm actually calling every game I make from now
Raw
Raw
Fury.
Fury.
Raw Fury.
And Raw Furries, and just for those furry lovers out there. So,
for those aggressive animal pets.
That sounds not good. Raw furries.
Okay, don't Google that.
All right,
please,
so I'm
anyone
gonna
who
briefly
listens.
change the subject, but stay somewhat on topic and say, hey, a game I'm interested in, just in general,
Yeah.
looking forward to in general, is Anthem. I saw the gameplay
Oh,
trailer.
Anthem looks amazing.
It looked beautiful. It's gonna be in 4K. It's gonna have loot.
Yep.
It's gonna have multiplayer interface. The in-game cutscenes look fantastic. I'm a little scared because it's EA. I'm scared that they're gonna microtransaction out the game and they're gonna break it up into DLC, and then I'm gonna have to stab my eyes out with golf pencils. But
Yeah.
presuming
Well,
that
yeah,
doesn't
we'll give you
happen, it looks like an incredible piece of software that I plan on purchasing the PS4 Pro specifically to play that game with friends who don't have an Xbox One.
You're not gonna get the Xbox One X, man. I just feel like with the TV setup you talked about, like the Xbox One X is so designed
Perfect,
for
yeah,
you.
for
You know,
4K.
like it's because it's a good
I'm gonna-
jump above the PS4 Pro.
I'm gonna get both. So
Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. That's the type of dedication I like to hear, Jake. You loser.
That is not what I
Josh,
thought you were gonna say.
loser. I liked hearing this, and I'm
another
sorry about
thing,
picking
guys,
on my compatriots, but
I know this is going to sound a little curveball-y, but hey, I've been known to throw the curve. Hot Topic is coming out with a Justice League clothing collection, and as silly as that sounds, guys, I'm a Hot Topic fan.
And
I
with
lo-
that,
I-
we need to
I
wrap
love,
up.
I
so,
love
going to
the stuff they do.
so
I love
we'll,
some of the stuff they do. I'm
Isn't
down.
GameStop kind of like Hot Topic now?
I don't know. I'm a fan.
I'm
a fan
worried
of
where
Hot
this
Topic.
is going.
I'm a fan of Ben Affleck and Daredevil. I
All right, we should wrap this up now.
I think he could.
That's a whole nother bag of cats.
No,
Anyway-
he's good. He could play Jaws in Jaws if he wanted to.
Connor, I am hoping you will join us the next time we do another mini BS and hopefully on a super BS. It was great talking to you guys again. We are out. Peace.
oh.
That's to us people that can feel things. It hurts.